Alright, hello and welcome to my stream. This is going to be my first stream, more or less. Today we're going to be playing some Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So, if you're interested in what settings I'm using, you can use the command !settings. It's not the same settings as tournament races or anything. We've got key sanity on, token sanity on for dungeons. We've got shop sanity on. Got a few other settings. Again, if you want to see the settings string, !settings. So this is a pretty decent shop. Also, entrance randomizer for dungeons. So it's not necessarily going to be Deku Tree in the Deku Tree slot. We got the 5 rupees here, why not? So, pretty standard opening. Just check the shop first, just in case there's any rupees in Mido's house, and the other early checks. And we'll go from there. I've got a pretty standard route that I follow, depending on whether or not I get bombs. There's also a backup route if it happens to be scale early on. So, we will see what we get. So yeah, that's a bunch of rupees, so I'm glad I bought those shields. And let's see what we get here. Okay, Raccoon Spirit, that's not a bad pickup. That'll be nice once we get the Ocarina. Also, Closed Door of Time. So we will be looking for that Ocarina and Song of Time to get to adults. Okay, no worries about getting more rupees because sometimes with the shop sanity and stuff on, the rupees tend to get a little tight. But that's fine. So with having gotten nothing in particular, we will head over to the Lost Woods and get a few checks there. And if there's no bombs there, then we'll use the standard route that I've been using. Spartan Fire Temple, that's fine. Not bad, that'll help. As we eventually find the water temple, and nice to see that Zelda's not throwing anything of importance, potentially. Last seed I played, we had actually Nocturne on the Ocarina of Time check, which wasn't exactly what I wanted to see. It was hard required. We had to do Forest, Fire, and Dodongo to be able to get into what was in the Shadow slot. I think it was GTG in the Shadow slot. And that was not great. We'll see what we get this time around. Hopefully hurt. that's fine. Mark these off. Since we have nothing, I'm actually going to check what dungeons in the deck usually are. Potentially useful, and there's 2 hints over there. Not that hints are super valuable in these settings, because key sanity pretty much means you're going to be doing a full clear of the sea, but you never know. Any Baron hints are always nice. Especially like if it's GTG, that's an excellent Baron. That's a lot of checks. Hey, Death Mountain Trail Baron, that is good. That's what we want to see. For anyone familiar with Rando, this is probably a very familiar thing. If not, this is definitely not a hint stone that you would likely have seen in playing vanilla. This is really, really hidden and out of the way. Slingshot and cat, so that's interesting. Might rope tack a little earlier because of that. And what's in here? Bottom of the well. I'm just going to mark off Death Mountain Trail Baron. Oh, the well is interesting to see here. There's a few checks we can pick up. Also have Lens of Truth not required for most of the logic. So it's the first skeleton. That would be nice. Isn't awful. Let's see what we can. What's in the coffin today? Blue review. Won't bother in getting that. Could be using Deku on these guys, but I also find with Scrub Sanity, sometimes Deku are a valuable resource. I don't really want to use them too early. And I believe this is the last pickup we get here. Another circular token, that's okay. Yep, that is the extent of that. Save quit out. Bottle's a decent pickup, nothing special though. Most valuable thing is the knowledge that this is the well. Also, suppose now is a good time as any to check what medallions are where. So we've got Forest in Deku, Emerald in Dongo, Shadow in Jabu, Fire in Forest, Sapphire in Fire, Water is Water, Shadow has Spirit Medallion, Spirit has the Ruby, and that means we have the Light Medallion, which I probably should have checked earlier, but here we are. So, for anyone who has watched the tournament of this, the route that I'll be taking is probably pretty familiar if you've been watching all along. I think it was the most popular opening in Season 2, I believe. Heading down to grab the open grotto, then over to the valley, and routing into Lake Hylia back up to the market. I find it flows really nicely. Lets you get a good couple checks. They're otherwise pretty far out of the way. Unfortunately, a lot of the game is just backwalking across Hyrule Field. But that is fine. Let's see what we get here. GTG has Goron Tunic, that's not bad. If we find GTG early, then that'll be nice, otherwise we can just buy it. Deku Stick's nothing special, but we'll take it. For those of you unfamiliar with speedrunning Ocarina of Time, or even just going fast, I'm certainly no speedrunner. Yes, backwalking is in fact faster than just walking forwards. Why it's like that, only the developers could say, and even they probably don't remember at this point why they did it. I'm sure it made sense at the time. So we're going to go for a pretty simple trick here, and I'm probably going to fail it because, you know, people watching, you know. But it is definitely possible to get both this check and the waterfall in one cycle. I'm not even going to risk it on the Deku Net. It's probably just Deku Net. It could be the upgrade. If it's the upgrade, oh well. There is a trick where you can see what's in the waterfall while you're flying this way, but I'm just going to go here. So let's want to get this one. Spirit Temple Way of the Hero, that's not great, so it is not a medallion. But that's fine. There are a lot of checks there. So several expected. And just a blue rupee. That's fine. And now we just swim along the river. We get dumped out in Lake Hylia. has for us. Forest Temple way to here. Okay. Again, in Key Sanity, lots of dungeons are going to be way to hero. That's just how it works. So there are a couple hints out on the edges of the lake as well. Again, hints not super valuable unless they're barren, or like a out-of-the-way check. First, of course, small key. Expected, there's a lot of small keys in the game, most of which are necessary. Some can be skipped. Depending on spirit logic, you can get away with skipping 2 of the keys, like if you never have to go through as a child. Fire Temple, 1 key isn't necessarily needed. I believe there's also an extra key in Water Temple. Song of Storms and Hyrule Field, that's good to know. And we'll check the bottle check while we're here, just so that we don't have to come out of the way later on if and when we get the scale. Song. Oh, that looks like it's either Song of Time or Serenade. So that means scale is probably soon, unless that is Serenade, in which case scale could be anywhere, because Serenade's not required. Now we're going to be very careful to not be picked up by the owl. I have once or twice been a bit overzealous in being quick and gone to pull this grave a little too soon and been grabbed, which isn't what you want to see here, because there's 3 different things. Yeah, that is a very nice pickup. Particularly knowing that Song of Storms is in Hyrule Field, that's very nice to see. In fact, I think that is good enough to actually just walk out of the lake instead of flying out. Seems there's a check right there. Could also get the Skeletal here, might as well. In case you haven't checked the settings string, we do have 40 and 50 skulls set to Baron, which it's just don't want to waste a lot of time collecting all the Skeletals. But 10, 20, and 30 are all available still. So in the early stages, you'll see a little bit of grinding for them. Ones that aren't too far out of the way. Also fishing turned off. A friend that I play the game with isn't too much of a fan of fishing, and that's fine. You just have it turned off and never have to worry about it. I'm not great at saving time in every possible moment. I try. But especially seeing as I'm not racing against anyone right now, it's not as much of a worry. I suppose I should equip a shield. Just to make the dropping of bombs faster. That's hurt. Not bad. Not good, but could be just a Deku stick that we don't need. We'll bother to equip the shield now. So I'm going to equip the Hylian shield here, just in case. Yeah, for now. I don't claim to be perfect, and losing the Deku shield would be unfortunate, although it was just purchasable easily enough in Kokiri Forest, so that's fine. River on the way of the hero. That's good to see as well. Thrower's Wind. Not a bad pickup. Once we get magic, that can be a big time save. Let's see. Let's go from here. Yeah, I think the best place to go is actually around the back. Fully expect to get jumped by a star child at night and die at this point. So I won't be able to get this check right now, but just seeing what it is valuable in and of itself. So if this is our Song of Storms, we know that gold scale's coming up. Or iron. But that, yeah, that's just recovery hurt, right? Deku shield. That is good to know. Yeah, unfortunately, heading this way like this means missing the timing on going into the castle. Fortunately, there is another place that I wouldn't mind hitting up in the meantime. That would be Lon Lon Ranch. Because that's some free skull shards that we can pick up. And another 4 checks as well. Normally I'd like to save warp out of the silo, but today that won't be what we're doing. Forest is foolish. That is good to know. And there's the Song of Storms, which was the only check left in the forest anyway. I was really hoping that Song of Storms wasn't going to be the thing on the Song of Time check. And fortunately it wasn't. Good line. Deals off hearts. Thank you. Goodbye, beeping. So I can't get 2 of the skulls here, but we can get the other 2. Which is nice. The more skulls we have before the first time we go to Kakariko Village, the better, so that we can get some of the skull checks out of the way. 6. And let's see what we've got here. Special token. Still good. Career training grounds. That'll be nice. That brings us to 8 and 1 GTG key. GTG is another dungeon where we don't need all of the keys. 7 is sufficient, but there are 9. Oftentimes these days, rather than doing a full run of the game, we just play bingo, and one of the more popular bingo squares is Druid Training Grounds keys. So they're never not liked. Where is this? Why am I? There it is. It's the longest it's ever taken me to do that. Full heart container, we'll pick it up, we're here. Yeah, it would be nice to save warp out of here, but I think getting those bomb checks before the market was not too bad. Fine. Should be able to get up to market. I kind of wish it wasn't first thing in the morning when we got to market, but we'll survive. Not too long of a wait, that's not bad. Again, it'd be nice to be a little later in the day, because I would like to not have to wait too long for the Pyro Castle. It's become night. So again, free skull pickup here. Total. Now with Shop Sanity Market's really nice, because we've got potential 12 checks just from the shops. Doesn't make anything, that's not that good. Probably not going to bother with that piece of heart. Although rupees are close to full. Looks like Bagoran's sword there. Yeah, we'll pick that up for sure. Really nice once we get to adult, and those are shot bomb shoes. Unfortunately, oh, I can actually buy shot bomb shoes. I've got bombs already. What am I thinking? Might as well pick some up if there is a 10 pack. Yeah. Just because one bomb shoe is required in Logic, and there's a couple of other spots where it's, in my opinion, nicer to use bomb shoes than bombs. Hyrule Castle Way the hero, nice. 30 skulls is dead. Bottom of the well holds small key, and water temple has the bow. Okay. 30 skulls being dead is nice to see. Fewer checks that we'll have to do. And let's see if I can do this first try. Usually can, but, you know, first time streaming and all. Jitters. No problem. And a key for the forest temple. That'll be nice. All the forest keys are required. It's going to be for the spirit temple. Free skull here. It's up to 10 already. Spirit temple. When I started in the market, thanks for the hint. Never would have found it otherwise. And might as well go for the other hint stone here because we've got lots of time to kill. It's going to be hanging around here until it becomes night. So we can get one more shot and one more check in the market. Might try for the treasure chest game. I usually like to throw at least one try at it. Doesn't waste a ton of time, and if you do pull it off, it's nice enough. Especially if it's something. So yeah, now we are unfortunately just going to have to wait for a bit. Not much we can do. There's not really any other check that we can get efficiently. So we just sort of wait. This is where the sun song would be really nice, but we don't even have the Ocarina. So let's take a water break. Whoops. I'll take that step. That's wrong now. There we go. Alright. So we dodge the other dogs, head over to the white one. And bring them home. Anything good? Oh, just a stealth token. We'll take that though. We're almost at the 20 we'll need. This upgrade is not. Just the Goron sword, I think, in those shops. Not great, but it's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky. 1 in 32. And we do not get lucky at all. But that's fine. Wasn't really counting on it anyway. At this point, I think I'll go for the Lost Woods checks. Could go to the well, but the well only has 3 checks, and a lot more opens up if we get the Zelda's Lullaby and Ocarina. Could be that the well is the way to go, but that's just how Rando goes. We'll be gambling that it has nothing that I need right now anyway. Which of course means it'll have Ocarina and Zelda's Lullaby and the scale to get that song of time. Really hoping to see Ocarina in these next 2 checks though, because there's a nice Song of Storms check coming up. A couple nice Song of Storms checks coming up. And having the Song of Storms and not being able to use it is less than ideal for those. Okay. Deep in water, we've just got to skip the ticket. Unfortunately, that water check stays out of logic until you get all the keys, so it's not a big piece of it. That's not the Ocarina, and that's not the Ocarina, but a Shadow Key will not be begrudged. In this crazy room with textures that look like they're for the baby. Oh, we'll get the other one. Again, sometimes Deku Nuts can get a little tight. Getting all the Deku Scrubs. Unfortunately, no Ocarina. In which case, I will not elect to head up to the Forest Temple entrance. Normally I would, to get the hints on the way back, but there's not a lot of point in doing that when I can't use the Song of Storms there. And like I said, hints aren't the most useful. It's probably going to be a near full clear anyway. So we'll head on up to the mountain. See what we can find up there. I don't think we've seen Goron Tunic in a shop yet. It's just good to know which one has it. Hey, here it is. Don't care. Oh, 20 rupees will take it. Unfortunately, at least as far as I know, Child cannot buy tunics in shops. Not the, like, shop tunics. If one of the item pool tunics is randomized to there, then you can buy them. But unfortunately, that was not the case. the late skull count. Let's see if I can catch this guy. Might be a little too soon. It screwed me like that before. Ah, no, we're good. Could check that hint in Medigore on there, but don't overly want to spend the bombs. Alright, what do we have here? Purple rupee, alright. Lost Woods with a hero, that's not necessarily what I asked you. We have gotten some really hero items there, but always potential for Skull Kid to have something behind Serious Song, which is potentially very far away. So I will mark off that Skullfly. So we're almost to the point where Nightcap will fill us out at the 520. Again, would be nice to have Sandstorms for right here. Unfortunately, don't have that today. Well, I'll have the Sandstorms, just not the Ocarina. But it could be right here. And then it's not. That was too easy. It's on top of the dungeon. The strength or rupee? Not sure. We'll head down there though. It is just a rupee. It's fine, we will check out what this dungeon is. It's in Donga's Cavern today. Hopefully not Donga's Cavern. Ice Cavern. That's not one that I want to see, because I can get a few things. I just don't particularly want to go into areas. I find the Freezards very difficult to kill as a child. Hopefully progression isn't in there. If it is, then that is unfortunate. Tracker says 4 checks are in logic for a child to grab there. It's one of the spots where I prefer bomb shooters. I'm going up here is one of the reasons why I picked the Highland Shield instead of the Deku Shield, because if you run out of time up here, like in the volcano, it's no big deal, you just lose a heart, but if you have the Deku Shield, it does burn. It's not helpful. Bad gossips. Really good spider out here. 4.5 hearts. This should not be an issue. And unless I miscount, there should be 5 in the pack. That's all the Skullflows will need for the rest of the run. Guaranteed we're about to start finding a lot of them. This castle. 1 key is good, more than 1 key not really mattering. Trials are all set to completed, so we don't need to worry about other keys. We definitely it is not. Probably faster to just follow the waffle, but don't need to, so we have just wasting time here. What is up there? That is really tough to see. Yeah, I honestly don't see anything up there. Probably a recovered heart in that case. More peanuts. Oh. So from here. I'm not going to mark off the potential recovery heart. We'll check what it is if it comes up. It's got to be recovery. There's the Ocarina, of course. Of course. Also have this set to 0 cacos to complete. It's just takes a long time. Any checks that take a long time that can be shortened like that, it's good in my book. So just shortened. Doesn't add anything to do it the long way. Also makes for a pretty nice rupee grinding spot. Because Andrew does give over a purple rupee for recompleting the thing. And again, 0 cacos being required, you can just find rupees pretty easily there. Probably not going to be necessary in this run, because I think we've got 3 shops left, and almost max rupees. And even more Skullflow tokens. So he's a pretty well-known trick at this point. But anyone who's not super familiar with, especially Randomizer, might not have seen this before. This guy actually gives over his item as a child as well, and the Deku Stick upgrade is alright. Lets us be a little more spendy with them. Stick is mightier than the sword, that's pretty funny. Right after the Deku Stick upgrade. And heart container. Which I believe we'll pick up the Skullflow check right now. Yeah, see, she's happily gonna give us a purple rupee for nothing. a little bit inefficient to grab this right now when we're about to come back in and get the other stuff, but we're going to open up the bottom of the well dungeon and see what's there. And that could have potentially been an item that would have helped with that. Had it been boomerang or maybe strength, then it could have been necessary or helpful. Heck, even slingshot would be not too bad here. Now this could potentially be an adult dungeon as well. With how the entrance randomizer works, it opens up certain dungeons to be available in both times. So that's, this one is available for adults. Shadow Temple and Fire Temple are both available for kids. Deku Tree is also available for adults. Jabu Jabu's Belly. Now this is, again, where boomerang would have been pretty nice. We can go through and do a few things. Just gotta get the on this. No, that, I didn't think that was a good one, but turns out it was. Down here, we get business scrub. We get pegged by the Octorok. It's his favorite thing to do. That Octorok is one of the most annoying enemies in the game. I think almost every Octorok is one of the most. Hey, that's a good pickup. That means we can full clear Jabu right now. Definitely worth coming in here right now. And Jabu is this Shadow Medallion, so that will be nice as well. Because, similar to how I believe tournament settings are now, we use 2 medallions to open up Ganon's castle, so that you can go in and get all of your chests. 6 medallions gets us the Ganon boss key, which will probably... the Ganon boss key will probably be at the end of the run, because I've fought Ganon more than enough times, and it's the same every time. Whereas, like, fighting other bosses is just part of the progression. You have to do it. Fighting Ganon, all it does is end the game. It's not that interesting. So getting the Ganon key will most likely be where we end up. So yeah, doing this downstairs part backwards, just figure I might as well explain, does help with getting that business scrub, because then you don't have to worry about Rudo, what's happening with her. And since in Randomizer Rudo starts having already fallen down the pit, you can just do that, grab her there, and it's all actually kill you. I don't bother with your nonsense. Yeah, I feel like Octoroks are just the most annoying enemies in the game. Except for maybe Ice Keys, but they're localized to one dungeon. They're just always in a bad spot where they're trying to peg you while you're trying to do something. Whether it's hold Rudo here, or trying to use Boomerang or Hookshot to do something. I don't bother killing most enemies, but Octoroks have a special place. Now, since we have the boomerang, we can do the efficient shadow clear. If I didn't get it, then I would just be getting the boomerang check. But since we have it, we can be a little more efficient than that. Just go left to right. We might not even have to bother farming the nightcap ones. That'll be fine. I'm not overly partial to them. But it's not a big deal if we do. Deckinut's definitely the best way to clear that room. Got a good number of hearts already. Won't say no to more. You never know when things can go poorly. Okay, I make no assumptions about me being necessarily good at this game. Deckinuts are way more useful than anyone thought as a kid. They make so many things easier. Container. One more. Let's see what we got in here. Well, nothing. Nothing but some beer and those defeated, we can now go through that one pit that was blocked. And get not one but two skeletons. That piece of heart's not too bad. Again, don't really need it, but it's fine. A lot nicer to have the slingshot for killing these, because it's a lot harder to aim the boomerang than the slingshot, I find. Ah, Skullful token, sure. One less we need to farm. Let's see if I can one cycle this boss. I normally can, but last time I was in here for some reason didn't work out so well. Still not hard in any way, but the one cycle is just so easy. Hit you. Easy every time. Here's another annoying Octorock. Right here. It's fine. As long as you don't get knocked off, it's all good. Got pretty lucky with Boomerang being inside here. Could have just as easily decided to just come back when I had the Boomerang. Not that there's been anything other than the Boomerang of use in here, but take what we can get. Blue Rupee. Hopefully Baronade himself has something good. Otherwise, not this will be last. We are going to get the Shadow Medallion. A lot faster to side hop off there rather than climb down the vines, because it won't let you just jump. This is pretty easy as well. Or not targeting for some reason. Luckily, sometimes it's tough to get around. Just let it hit you, it will pop up. Spray the wall. So the ice can stay down there for a little while. Drop. What is it? Oh. Another recovery herb. Easy enough. Now I wish I'd checked the windmill hollows in there. Oh, wow. As if if this isn't scale or something. Oh, slingshot. Okay. I think I put it back here. I don't actually often get this. Normally we find adult access before this. I know I can get this done. It is a nice pickup as well. Put that. Unfortunately, Boomerang and Slingshot open up even more stuff in Ice Cavern that I'm not particularly wanting to do. I should pull out bombs that we need soon. And again, just sort of waiting for the time. Just want to go in at night, and we want to go in right at the beginning of the night, specifically for a dog ride. Who's only there at the beginning? There's nothing underneath these trees. One of them has a pit underneath it. I don't know if it's bombs or sunstorms. Hey, it's actually useful. Yeah, sometimes waiting around can suck. If I was racing, I might do something different, but no need to go at hyperspeed. If I can help it. Which brings us up to 20. Which is enough to get the final reward from here. Key for the Forest Temple, that'll be needed. Let's check out the graveyard. There's another skeleton back here that I can get with Boomerang, but won't be needing to do that today. Red rupee, might as well grab it. Worth all that waiting? Probably not. It's crazy. I find runs to either have max rupees the entire run, or be constantly farming rupees. Nothing in between. There's no runs where you just like have just enough. It's like an all or nothing. Alright. Check those off. Yeah, and being able to go to Zora's River here with almost everything to full credit is definitely nice. Especially when we heard it was Way of Hero. Would still like to see Zelda's Lullaby. And obviously that's Halo. Although I'm sure at this point that's going to be Serenade, because of course it will be. Nice spot to spawn. Probably we can quickly just kill him, I guess. Normally I'd be getting the Skulltula right there, but we are done on these. Very nice huge for Skulltulas. The items weren't great from them, but that's fine. I guess the force key isn't too bad. And this is where I should have just left the Deku Nuts on. Spirit, that's good to see. Almost all the keys will definitely need for Spirit. Vanilla beans. Interesting. Interesting. This actually isn't a bad spot to plant one. Just because coming back here as adults, if we don't happen to have the ability to use the warp, which I think we will, I think we're going to be getting scale before going to adult. But if we don't have access to the warp, or if we're just coming up from highway field, that might as well get a piece of heart and down 2 1/4. It's not that far out of the way. If that Cuckoo just ran into the river, I'll be very annoyed. The only thing we're missing full clear is the other frog check, which requires all of the child songs except for strings, which we have none. She has a heart. Nothing to do about that. Water temple key. I do want to see at least one of those. So it's one we need for sure. The rest are sort of a package deal. Got that shot. Well, I would assume that those water temple keys are probably the way to go, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get this first try. I usually get this, but this is it. Something I don't. I cursed it by saying that I couldn't get it. Back for the chicken we go. That's what I mean. More rupees we don't need. Well, we might. There's still 2 big purchases in the Medigoron check and the Banshee Salesman. And there's still 3 shops. The Zora shop that we're about to see, if I don't fail the trick again. And the 2 adult cat shops. One of these. That's where I wanted to go. So much of this game is muscle memory at this point. It's always funny when, like, you mess up in a dungeon and you end up in a room that you just don't normally see, and it's like, is this even a real room? I think there's a way you can recover back up to here. There we go. And I'm going to put a hopeful fish in the bottle. Hopeful in the sense that I don't have to go into Child Ice Cavern with 1 bottle. Oh, the Gura card. Not a bad one. That'll be very nice later on. Nothing on the right side of the shop is anything that's not normally in a shop, if you're not familiar with shop sanity. That's why I don't really check that. There's no way that it can be something. Unless it's a shield or a tunic, I guess. But those are the exceptions. Tentacles Giant's Knife, that is good and useless. Fortunately, it doesn't overwrite the Vigoran Sword. That would be super annoying if it did. It'll be vanilla if it was vanilla beans. That'd be nice. Scale in here or even in the waterfall chest would be really iconic. That was just hop on over to World Lake, get back hopefully Song of Time, and go to Adult. Of course we don't have any adult items, so Adult isn't amazing, but there's still a bunch of checks you can get with nothing. I'm feeling that as always, playing that game. checking what's over there. Lots of things. Hey, hookshot. Perfect. I mean, not perfect. Could be the scale. Hookshot is really, really nice to have before going into Apple. Because so many things expect you to have. It's better than hookshot, long shot in this chest. Oh. In that case, I think the play is to go ahead and play the games. Really hoping I don't have to do that ice cavern. I'm pretty sure you can kill the freezards with bombs. I don't know if Deku Sticks even just a really good one. Of course, the developers never expected that they would be an issue because they're easily enough killed as an adult. Who would have thunk it that a child would put up her ability to ice cavern? Actually, this game. Looks like I do. But we will check it, probably. Forest Temple, that is funny. First we got the Requiem Spirit check. But Forest Temple I definitely prefer doing over Ice Cavern. Ice arrows. Is this telling us something? Is this telling us something? Ice Cavern. It's gonna be our progression. Alright. Prepare to see me die to the Stalfos. It's the last night, played a run, and had Child Forest accessible. Died a few times to the Stalfos. That looked like a key. Also only 8 Deku nuts. It's not a lot. Forest Temple key. Not that that'll be useful, but... well, right now. I find it funny that the trigger for the Wolfos appearing is like the whole way up the room. Oh, serious song. Okay. Just take damage there, especially with the upcoming Stalfos fight. Please be like scale, so I don't have to die to Stalfos. That's skill, but taking that skill we appreciate. We will grab Deku Stick, Deku Shield. Let's show these guys power code stabs. Much better than yesterday. No problem. What was I afraid of? Prelude of Light. Not a progression item, but certainly a nice convenience item. Otherwise, it's a long walk to get to the Temple of Time. Interestingly, the Song of Time block actually doesn't appear as a child. I'm assuming, actually I haven't looked into it, I'm assuming that's just a randomizer thing. Specifically so that you can do more. I don't think I need to push it. No. Yeah, sure. Specifically so that you can do more in Forest as a child, but it's possible that that's actually vanilla, and they just didn't expect Child Link to ever bother entering here. Like, it shouldn't even be possible normally. Child Link can't use the hook shot. I've been burned literally too many times on the Deku Shield to just leave it equipped. Keep meaning to post in the Randomizer Discord that we should make shields hot swappable like boots are for adult. I think that'd be a nice change for this of us who... Oh, you would do that, wouldn't you? And the Octorock, just to make things even worse. That's why we kill the Skulltulas. Oh yeah. Like, just for people who aren't as good at the game and tend to lose their Deku Shields in unfortunate ways. Seeing as Deku Shield's a progression item, potentially. It's always possible that you get adult Deku. It's always possible you get adult Deku and then the Hylian Shield works just fine. But other than that, Deku Shield is important. So losing it sucks. Especially if there's nowhere available to buy it. I'm pretty sure that how the logic works though, you need to actually have it available like in a shop for anything behind Deku Shield as a child to be logically available. Not that logic is everything, but it's just there to make sure that you can't get stuck. Unless I miss my count, I believe this is the final check of Forest Temple. For now, anyway. Just open it. Oh, Skulltula, we will... no. Not going to bother keeping on marking the Skulltulas after we've already got the thing completed. Not really any point. So this leaves us with a few checks up in the Lost Woods, and then bottom of the well, and then the ice cavern. So it's about 50-50, both have 7 checks, 4 here and 3 in the bottom of the well, and 7 in the ice cavern. Let's go. No. Well, I guess it wasn't necessarily one. Let's go. Zelda's Lullaby. Okay, that opens up a lot of things. Definitely glad I held off on that bottom of the well flag. Because that is a big deal. All the songs are here, jeez. Maybe that check in the Source River with all of the songs is our skill after all. Just need Epona's and the Song of Time. Well, no, I guess. If that is Song of Time in the bottle location, then scale can be kind of. I mean, I guess one scale could be. That would be pretty funny. Isn't that just lovely? Alright, so we'll go and get the Desert Colossus Fairy, and then we will come back to the bottom of the well. For that we will need the bombs. Definitely nice to have seen Zelda slow. I'm really hoping that I don't have to be a child ice cavern. Unfortunately, still no bottom of the well keys. Even one would be enough to just like check the things out. But that's guaranteed the next thing we check after bottom of the well will be a well key. It'll be like, oh, you waited all this time. And then just didn't wait long enough. It's also possible that I would have been much further ahead if I had just done this earlier. Got these bomb checks. But there's never any way to know. And we'll find out. What do we have here? Another huge rupee. Jeez. I mean, between the Bombchu Merchant and Medigoron. Yeah, possibly for Fire Temple. Between them and the two cack shots, it's possible that we'll need all this money, but I just don't think it's very likely. Alright. I would just leave the Deku Shield on, like, I've lost it before. Let's find the like I could just use Deku Stick jump attacks. Deku Stick upgrade. This is just easy. I also know that it's possible to get him to not warp away, but I haven't actually been able to pull that trick off. I haven't tried this one. I'm sure it's not that bad. But this is good. And back here, a Deku Stick. To check the Hyrule Castle grounds or not. I think, yeah, I'm warping Temple of Time, I might as well check the grounds. So that was nice and all, but still don't have the progression. Probably that scale. After all this time, it's definitely Serenade in the lake there. Just because I'm that convinced that it's Song of Time. Alright, what do we have here? Just a recovery heart. Yeah. Off to the graveyard we go. Let's get a couple of checks there. Flame storage is another trick that I should probably learn at some point, but never really tried it before. Today's not gonna be the day where I figure it out. But could potentially. I really doubt that the other skill would just happen to be there. That would be some crazy luck. So weird to hear the Skulltulas in Nightcap. I'm so used to having gotten them. Not this time. Not this time. Still number 2. Fire Temple key, I believe that's our first one. One Fire Temple key is nice to see. Royal families too. That's another place where Deku-Nuts can come in really handy if you don't happen to have Slingshot or Boomerang. And your child. Well, I guess adult as well. You can just shoot Deku-Nuts. And they will, all of the keys will not bother you. They're easy to kill on the ground. Not really what we want. wanted to see. It's looking more and more like that ice cavern is going to be necessary. Seeing as there is exactly one check left that is not in the ice cavern. Are there bomb shoes in the shop here? I can't remember. Just know if there are, I'll pick up a few more. So I do think they work against the freezers. No bomb shoes. No. So I think I have 8 bomb shoes. I don't think Deku Sticks work, they might. Oh, let's open this up. Even though it's barren, it could be a pack of bomb shoes. And I would definitely like that right now. Also a hint down here. Fire Temple has Ocarina, that's nice. Probably end up getting this. An extra heart is probably not going to go to waste against the Freezards. Building them up so much, I'm probably going to have no problems. Just like with those Stalfos. Alright, Darunia. Never asked for anything from you. Please. Ah, check them first. I think there were bunches here. That is not the scale. Quite the price for some. I think that that'll be enough. I hope that that'll be enough. I'll try Power Curse jabbing with like a stick jump attack first. I just don't think that that does anything to them though. Oh, there's... Did I do? Oh yeah, Death Mountain Trail with Baron. That's why. Oh, and I knew that too, and I got these checks last time. That was silly. Oh my god, I thought this was strength up here. I have a bean, I'll plant it here. I don't think this one matters at all. Ooh, I should have planted the one in the graveyard while I was there. That would have been a good choice. But I just didn't. Oh yeah, I got the extra 10 pack from Andrew. Oh, bye stick. I didn't need you. Oh, Are you kidding me? I was so worried about these guys. I can just power perch stab them? How sick. Anytime freezing. Wow. I don't know what happened to me last time. That was harder, but... Oh well. We definitely got some stuff. Complete waste of time to not come in here. At this point, I'm half convinced I forgot to check something off. Oh no, I actually got that. Okay. That's my bad. I have to go buy some blue fire, I guess. Forgot about that. Well, I can go plant the bean. I wish I had magic. I definitely thought that I could climb up there. That is my mistake. Guess I was wrong about more than one thing. Freezards were no challenge whatsoever, and I needed a blue fire to get in. That would be why the tracker is telling me I can't get the map chest. That makes sense. I just didn't think about it. Oh well, live and learn. Always new things to learn about this. Just the other day, found out that if you don't kill the Stalfos in that back room in Forest Temple, the ones in the bow room will actually not spawn you. You'll have to drop down and fight the first ones. Why? I do not know. Alright, so best place for shops. So I wasn't paying attention to where blue fire was, but it must be available. I don't think it was in Goron City. Or Kokiri Forest. If it turns out to be in Sora's domain, that'll feel really bad. So it's definitely the farthest away one with no scale. Now I just feel silly that I forgot about that. Or rather didn't realize that, like, child ice is not something I'm overly familiar with. No blue fire here. That's fine. Please let blue fire be in one of these. That's why we got so many rupees, was for this blue fire. I can't even sell the fish. Just sit here. Yeah, this is about as bad as Ice Cavern can be. Can't even get to the blue fire in there. Have to bring one from outside. Even before I manage to miss the blue fire, I have to go all the way back and get another one. I sincerely hope that doesn't happen, though. Alright, Ice Cavern, take 2. Well, it's depending on how you want to look at it, take 3, but first time I just walked in and noped out. Don't believe the Freezards remain dead, so I will prepare to kill them. Though I wouldn't complain if they do. Oh, looks like they do. Yeah, I guess this is a dungeon, so yeah, they wouldn't respawn. Makes sense. I love the single bottle ice cavern. Fire arrows? Wait, nice. Later on. This was, I think, for the water temple having a bow. It's kind of hoping that would be the first bow, but if it is, that's fine. Just need to remember it. Shoes, yeah, I'll take them. I bought several, so definitely take some free ones. Figure I might as well pick up some rupees. Because now I'm not full. I don't think I'll need even this much though. Like, you never know. The cack shops could have some good stuff. The dreaded ice keys. Oh, ice keys. Fire keys might burn away your decoration, but these guys burn away minutes of your life. At least it feels that way. There's the scale. Might as well finish this up. I see no reason not to. Wonder if Child can get that one in the ice with a jump attack. I would assume so. But maybe you do need the longer sword on you. Again, Child Ice is not something I'm overly familiar with. Done it like maybe once or twice before. Okay. Can I actually make this jump as a child, I wonder? No. Okay, we will do this then. It's moving really quickly. Can I actually? I wonder if I can make that jump. Not that it matters, I don't think I can save this block. Yeah, no way I can make that jump. Actually, I don't love this. A little too close to the edge for my liking. If I can make this jump. Should be able to. Right? Yeah. No problem. Alright, freeze dealing with me. I guess I should check off my scale. I think Kokiri Sword does that too, but didn't want a 2-cycle. Purple rupee. So yeah, unless the map just happens to have something, it's just the scale. Which means that that other check is definitely going to be the Song of Time. It's going to be a long walk down there. At least it's a quick flight back. I wonder if it would have been faster to go through Zora's. Might have actually been. Oh well, I'm here now. That's probably about the same, honestly. Yeah. Long walk. Yeah, probably was faster to go through Zora's, honestly. It's probably close. I would have had to play a song to get out of ice to save warp. But yeah, I think it was probably faster. At least I've got the warp right back to the temple time. hoping before this is somehow Serenade and I've just missed something. It is, in fact, the Song of Time. And while I'm here, I should plant that. It doesn't really matter. I've got the hook shot, but it doesn't matter. Finally out. But I think for today we will call it there. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock EST, and we will continue on. So I hope that everyone who is interested will show up and we will see what we get. Actually, can start with Ganon's Castle. You know what? We'll clear out Ganon's Castle first. We'll do that, and then we'll call it after that. Seed is opened up a fair bit now. Lots of different ways to go, but Ganon's Castle seems like an obvious first choice. So we'll do that and then call it for today. I guess I should equip my Begoran sword. I might as well put on the sword too. On the Goron City shop, so I'll have to be sure to run to that. I think the other one was in GTG. Here it is, the one check in the game that actually requires a bombshell. I don't think that line's really good. Take that. Kind of wish we had gold gauntlets to get all those late trial checks, but don't even have strength 1, so hoping for strength 3 is unlikely. Oh, just jump on. Also kind of wish wish I could have kept a blue fire in that bottle, but I guess when I go back into Ice Cavern to get that map chest, then, just in case King's always got something. Oh, there's UTG key. Rip Light Trial. It's pretty rare if at first Ganon's Castle lets you get the light trial anyway. Without magic, I don't believe I can get both Spirit or Shadow Trial. Yeah. Yeah, because you need to fire arrow that torch if you don't have copper boots and long shot. Hey, there's the barn exit. We may just get that light trial after. Nice to have the strength one too. Like that actually opens up a lot of checks, I believe. Always unfortunate to go into the forest or fire temple or I think water temple and not have that. I guess I could also get a blue fire here. But yeah, I'll be going to Ice Cavern anyway. Sort of didn't really right before that at all. No need to let them. Hey, the well key that I wish I had a while back. It's almost worth going back and checking out. Almost. Alright, time for the last check for today. Power Card Shot makes so many of the enemies in this game so much easier. And the Goron Sword as well. Alright, last check of today's stream. And it's magic. Interesting. I don't think that opens up... Yeah, that's not... Is that? I forgot to check out the fire arrows over there. Yeah, that doesn't get me the other shadow chest. I don't believe, anyway. I think I can do that, actually. I think I can. Now to, of course, be proven wrong, but... I'm not sure why Tracker is saying that I can't. Oh, I think because I don't have the tracker set to know that I don't need lens in here. Of course, I could mess up and then not be able to. I'm pretty sure this is doable. Oh, not without the bow. Of course. Of course. Well, two mistakes in one day. At least they weren't critical, I guess. But yeah, with that, I will sign off for today, but I will be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock EST. Hope to see some people there. Have a good day, everybody.